Today we're heading on a motocamping trip, and it's gonna be in the camper, and we're heading somewhere we haven't been in a while. Hello two-wheeler family, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. So we are currently in the Florida Keys. We haven't camped here since, well, let's see, since we did the 1,000 subscriber video. Another reason we're heading down here, I was sent a mattress by a company called Lost Horizon, because while the camper does have a mattress, it's not the most comfortable. Now that I hit 50, my back just won't have it. So I need comfort. If I'm gonna be camping, I want to be comfortable. And the same for Nina, you know, I want her to be comfortable. That was the whole point of buying a camper, was to be comfortable, so we can camp comfortably. So when I was doing research, I came across this company, Lost Horizon, which a lot of people raved about. They had very good reviews, and they're one of the few, there aren't that many, that actually fit our camper. So yeah, they actually sent me one, and they wanted me to do a review for it. That's gonna be a separate review. It's I'm not gonna do the review in this video, but that's part of the reason we're heading down. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. We get to camp in the Keys, and I get to do a video review. The Keys always had a special place in our hearts. We love this place. It is so beautiful here. It's so relaxing, so calm. The biggest issue here is trying to get accommodations. When it's off season, it's a little bit easier. During the season, it is almost impossible to find anything down here, even hotels, let alone camping. And if you do find something, get ready to pay, you know, $250, $300 a night. Before COVID, we used to find places for like $80 a night, $100 a night. A nice place would be about 150. You know, that it's kept us from coming down here. So I've been looking for places to camp, and this place must have had a cancellation, a last-minute cancellation, because I found 3 nights back to back. The only thing is there's a slight chance of rain, 30 to 40%, but then again, this is Florida, and that's a daily thing here. Hopefully we'll be okay, won't be any issues, and we'll have a good time camping. Alright, so we are currently in Key Largo, making our way out of it. We still got about an hour or so before we get to our destination. We are camping, we're going to be camping in a place called Bahia Honda, like Honda. Fitting name. That is one of the last major keys before Key West. We've never camped there before, always wanted to, but I could never get a spot. Very hard to book, and when I say hard, if you manage to book 6 months in advance and find a place, you're lucky. So for me to find a place like this last minute, it is just a blessing. So consider ourselves very lucky, but I'm glad we got it. I'm glad we're here, and I'm glad we're taking you along. Alright, so we're on the iconic 7 Mile Bridge. Every direction you look, all you see is water. witness this. Look at that, just water as far as the eye can see in all directions. Love it. Never thought I'd be going across this bridge with a camper behind me. All right, made it across safely. No crazy wind gusts, which to be honest, I was a little worried about.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't want to freak you out because they said, you know, breezy 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. I said, well, if it's 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, you know, in the general area on that bridge, they could be much higher. But luckily, no, they were pretty chill. I didn't feel any winds actually. Coming up on the campground, 3 minutes away.
How many?
3.
Oh.
Bahia Honda. I wonder if that's how you say it.
Bahia Honda?
Is it Bahia?
Bahia.
Bahia Honda?
Yeah. Bahia Honda. It means deep bay.
Deep Bay. Ah, I never knew that. Entering Bahia Honda State Park. That's us. Hello. We actually have a camping reservation.
I called earlier. Perfect. And the closest supermarket is Winn-Dixie? Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're going
38, right?
38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All right.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
So it's gonna be in this loop. 40. Yeah, 40. Here, 38. Right after the water. Ooh, blood flow. Foot caught. Oh, okay.
Get that blood black in those butt cheeks.
Ooh-ha.
Once we put the legs down, it's going to be kind of difficult. Or not.
Talking about muscles.
Alright, so. Yeah. So, let me give you guys a quick look. This is how it looks with just the awning. Alright, so now that we've got the awning up, the next thing we're going to do is put up the attic room, which is basically our living space under the MINIMATE, kind of in a tent, if you will. So let's get that going. It is extremely windy, so it's making putting everything up a challenge. I'm gonna open these vents just so every time the wind picks up, it doesn't balloon up, and that should help. We are all set up, but it got pretty late and we did not feel like starting to cook now and everything else. So we found this place here, Boardwalk Pub and Grill. So they seem to have a good amount of stuff here, so we're gonna give it a try and hopefully it's good. Left the bike there on the side, so let's go check it out. Alright, so this place looks pretty good. Food choices are good. Of course, first things first, we got our Coronas, his and hers matching set. Right, babe? Yeah, we're gonna have to get her a mic so that she can participate in the videos. Nobody wants to hear you.
Half of our viewers don't even understand my accent.
I don't think that's true. You guys understand when she talks, right? They said yes.
They say yes.
Yes. Okay, they got a lot of good stuff here that I like. That flatbread, calzones. Yep, lots of good stuff. I think I'm gonna have a pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple. It is kind of late. There you go. Salud. I don't know what it is, but the beer just tastes better in the Keys. Not bad. Pretzel's real good. Alright, welcome back, folks. So obviously we are on the way home already. I did vlog earlier, but apparently I forgot to turn on the receiver. So we're just a little more than halfway home already. We're just coming out of the Keys. The last key here, which is Key Largo. What was that?
I said, ooh.
Yeah, sucks to leave, but gotta get back. And we did hit a little bit of traffic, so that really sucked. It was kind of bumper to bumper. They were doing some construction. So very slow goings in the heat, not fun. But we got through that. And now we're moving again, so all is good. It was a cute park where we stayed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice, well maintained.
with a lot of history.
Yeah, there is a lot of history. There's a railroad that used to go through there. The tracks are still there, which was made by Henry Flagler. I don't remember what year. I think it was the 50s?
No, 30s.
30s?
Yeah, and then in the 60s, it got renovated, redone into a highway. They built a highway on top of the same, I guess, pillars.
Right.
So that was the old highway up until they made the new one. But they left it standing, and you can actually walk it. And well, you can walk part of it.
Right.
You walk on the top of it. You go to the top, the very top. It will put you at the highest elevation in the Keys, over the deepest canal.
So we didn't walk it because it was too hot. Maybe we'll come back in the winter when it's cooler. One thing I don't like about the Keys is most of their beaches is just gravel, and it's just not pleasant to walk on.
But regardless of where and what kind of beach you're walking on, it is advisable to wear water shoes.
Yes.
One, because even on sandy beaches, they're still very rocky. And two, sometimes you step on little critters and things that are not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that it's so hard to get a reservation there.
It is. And then if you make a reservation a year ahead, you happen to get a sucky weekend. By sucky, I mean weather-wise.
Right.
It's like, what to do?
Yeah. Alright, we got about an hour and 15 minutes left. Let's get these miles. Folks. Alright, so we're only about 20 minutes away from home. We're on the Florida Turnpike now, on the highway. And good thing is it did cool down. If you can see, the skies have gotten pretty dark. So it's about 79 degrees right now. So it feels rather good. And thankfully we haven't hit any rain. I shouldn't jinx it. We still have about 20 minutes to go. But hopefully we'll make it there dry. So that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us out a lot. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. So, thanks for watching. I'm Mike, Mr. and Mrs. Two-Wheeler. And as always, we'll see you on the road.